O fire of God, the Comforter! O ignis spiritus Paracliti! By Saint Hildegard. Translated from the Latin by R. F. Littledale. From the World's Best Poetry, Volume 4, The Higher Life, Part 1. Read for LibriVox.org by Jason in Canada. O fire of God, the Comforter! O ignis spiritus Paracliti! O fire of God, the Comforter! O life of all that live! Holy art thou to quicken us, and holy strength to give. To heal the broken hearted ones, their sorest wounds to bind. O Spirit of all holiness, O Lover of mankind! O sweetest taste within the breast, O grace upon us poured, that saintly hearts may give again their perfume to the Lord. O purest fountain we can see, clear mirrored in thy streams, that God brings home the wanderers, that God the lost redeems. O breastplate strong to guard our life, O bond of unity, O dwelling place of righteousness, save all who trust in thee. Defend those who in dungeon dark are prisoned by the foe. And, for thy will is aye to save, let thou the captives go. O surest way that through the height and through the lowest deep, and through the earth dost pass, and all in firmest union keep. From thee the clouds and ether move, from thee the moisture flows, from thee the waters draw their rills, and earth with verdure glows. And thou dost ever teach the wise, and freely on them pour the inspiration of thy gifts, the gladness of thy lore. O praise to thee, O joy of life, O hope and strength we raise, who givest us the prize of light, who art thyself all praise.
Seasons of Prayer by Henry Ware, Jr. From the World's Best Poetry, Volume 4, The Higher Life, Part 1. Read for LibriVox.org by Tomas Peter. Seasons of Prayer. To prayer, to prayer, for the morning breaks, and earth in her Maker's smile awakes. His light is on all below and above, the light of gladness, and life, and love. O then, on the breath of this early air, send upward the incense of grateful prayer. To prayer, for the glorious sun is gone, and the gathering darkness of night comes on. Like a curtain from God's kind hand it flows, to shade the couch where his children repose. Then kneel, while the watching stars are bright, and give your last thoughts to the guardian of night. To prayer, for the day that God has blessed comes tranquilly on with its welcome rest. It speaks of creation's early bloom, it speaks of the Prince who burst the tomb. Then summon the Spirit's exalted powers, and devote to heaven the hallowed hours. There are smiles and tears in the mother's eyes, for her newborn infant beside her lies. O hour of bliss, when the heart o'erflows with rapture a mother only knows. Let it gush forth in words of fervent prayer, let it swell up to heaven for her precious care. There are smiles and tears in that gathering band, where the heart is pledged with a trembling hand. What trying thoughts in her bosom swell, as the bride bids parents and home farewell. Kneel down by the side of the tearful pair, and strengthen the perilous hour with prayer. Kneel down by the dying sinner's side, and pray for his soul through him who died. Large drops of anguish are thick on his brow. Oh, what are earth and its pleasures now? And what shall assuage his dark despair but the penitent cry of humble prayer? Kneel down by the couch of departing faith, and hear the last words the believer saith. He has bidden adieu to his earthly friends. There is peace in his eye that upward bends. There is peace in his calm, confiding air, for his last thoughts are God's, his last words prayer. The voice of prayer at the sable bier, a voice to sustain, to soothe, and to cheer. It commends the spirit to God who gave. It lifts the thoughts from the cold, dark grave. It points to the glory where he shall reign, who whispered, "Thy brother shall rise again." The voice of prayer in the world of bliss, but gladder, purer than rose from this. The ransomed shout to their glorious King, where no sorrow shades the soul as they sing, but a sinless and joyous song they raise, and their voice of prayer is eternal praise. Awake, awake, and gird up thy strength, to join that holy band at length. To him who unceasing love displays, whom the powers of nature unceasingly praise, to him thy heart and thy hours be given, for a life of prayer is the life of heaven.
The Love of God Supreme by Gerhard Tersteegen, translated from German by John Wesley. From the World's Best Poetry, Volume 4, The Higher Life, Part 1. Read for LibriVox.org by Sonia. The Love of God Supreme. Thou hidden love of God, whose height, whose depth unfathomed no man knows, I see from far thy beauteous light, inly I sigh for thy repose. My heart is pained, nor can it be at rest till it finds rest in thee. Thy secret voice invites me still, the sweetness of thy yoke to prove, and fain I would, but though my will be fixed, yet wide my passions rove, yet hindrances strew all the way, I aim at thee, yet from thee stray. 'Tis mercy all that thou hast brought my mind to seek her peace in thee, yet while I seek, but find thee not, no peace my wandering soul shall see. O when shall all my wanderings end, and all my steps to thee-ward tend? Is there a thing beneath the sun that strives with thee my heart to share? Ah, tear it thence and reign alone, the lord of every motion there. Then shall my heart from earth be free, when it has found repose in thee. O hide this self from me, that I no more but Christ in me may live. My vile affections crucify, nor let one darling lust survive. In all things nothing may I see, nothing desire or seek but thee. O love, thy sovereign aid impart, to save me from low-thoughted care. Chase this self-will through all my heart, through all its latent mazes there. Make me thy duteous child, that I ceaseless may Abba, Father, cry. Ah no, never will I backward turn, thine wholly, thine alone I am. Thrice happy he who views with scorn earth's toys, for thee his constant flame. O help that I may never move from the blessed footsteps of thy love. Each moment draw from earth away my heart that lowly waits thy call. Speak to my inmost soul and say, I am thy love, thy God, thy all. To feel thy power, to hear thy voice, to taste thy love is all my choice.